Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Once again, this is only OTAs and all, but Mr. Cambre here. I mean, he's been mad. I try to listen to Big Blue Kickoff Live, right? Because they work for the Giants, and they see every OTA and all the minicamp. They're there every day, right? The press, whatever, the media and all, they're only there for so many days. They can't see. They're not there all the time. So, but Big Blue Kickoff Live there, and they can only report so many things. They can't say, well, the Giants lined up in a 3-back set with one tight end wide at the, and they were at the 20-yard line, and so ran it. But they're not allowed to say that. So there's only so many things they're allowed to say. But they have mentioned throughout camp, that Mr. Cambre has had a reasonably very good, showing for himself, shall we say? But once again, it's only OTAs, right? But it's gonna, you gotta. One of the things I'll be talking about a little bit here is kind of like, who's, we got neighbors, right? We got Mr. Robinson and his neighborhood. We got Slayton. We got Mr. Hyatt. Maybe Smith Marset. All right, we're going to keep maybe 7. Other than I'm going to go on, like, who the wide receiver is going to be. Going to talk about. There's another report I saw. They talk about maybe an early projection for who the 53 might be. Right, but I'm saying, like, if the Giants keep 7 wide receivers, we got a lot of wide receivers. Woo. A lot of wide receivers out there. But Mr. Cambre here has been making a nice name for himself. Once again, I mean, he's also been, with like, I think like the 3rd team. So, but Giants rookie went undrafted. Now we got the wide receivers that we got that went undrafted. Wow, man, we brought him in by the boatload. Let me tell you what. He went undrafted in the 2025 NFL draft, dominated in practice. Once again, I think it was the 3rd team. So seems one step closer to earning a roster spot. All eyes are on the New York Giants' intriguing 2025 NFL draft class, obviously headed by Abdul and Jaxson. To add to their talented draft class, Art Stapleton of USA Today shared that an undrafted rookie had a strong outing in a recent practice. I think he had 3 touchdowns, I think it was. Undrafted free agent rookie Dalen Cambre just caught 3 passes from Jameson Winston, including a touchdown in red zone team drills. Cambre wore out the third team coverage. Right. Winston, Dart, and DeVito have worked up and down the depth chart versus the second. This is from Art Stapleton. Worked up and down the depth chart versus 2nd and 3rd team. Okay, all right. That's what that said. All right. But Mr. Cambre was signed as someone whom many expected to compete for a key special teams role with the Giants as a rookie. But it was his ability as a wide receiver that stood out during the most recent mandatory minicamp practice, which is shocking because he only recorded 10 catches, 123 yards during his 5-year college. I mean, he was out there for a while. His college career, it was long. He never found the end zone at Louisiana and has already done that in practice with the Giants. If he can be the special teamer the Giants are hoping for and can make plays as a wide receiver, his chances of making the 53-man roster drastically increase. Absolutely. Especially with the uncertainty that surrounds the Giants' wide receiver room, where only 3 players should feel that their spots on the roster spot are safe. So if you didn't know it already, learn the name Dalen Cambre because he has a real shot at being with the team come the regular season. So, it's, once again, with what the Giants seem to like to do, especially with their tight ends, the RAS score, right? With Mr. Cambre is off the charts, over 9. They love guys who have physical ability. Right? Of course, that hasn't translated to wins for the Giants, but Mr. Cambre here, his RAS score was a 9.18. Dalen Cambre, wide receiver for the Ragin Cajuns, right, for Louisiana, 9.18. So, I mean, once again, that's fantastic. Let's see. One of the things that really pulled him down was his size. Okay, 5'11", 189 pounds. That's what kind of pulled. That's what really. Those grades were in the 3s. That's what really pulled him down. But even with that, he's still got a 9.18. So. Let's see his shuttle, his 3 cone. He's fast and quick. If that makes any sense to you. His vertical jump was 36. Bad. His broad jump was 10'3". Okay. His bench, he did, at 15 on the bench. He's 189 pounds, whatever I said it was, 189 pounds. But what really pulled his RAS score down, and it really doesn't, is his height, 5'11". So that's, he can't do much about that, right? But I know I think he ran like a 4.4 something in the 40-yard dash. But let's see here. His college career was 2020 through 2024, 5 seasons at Louisiana Lafayette, the Ragin Cajuns. Now with his special teams grades, now he's a big time special teamer when he was with Louisiana Lafayette, right? 2024, according to PFF, he had 318 total snaps on special teams, and he did pretty much everything but field goal block, right? His last 2 years at Louisiana Lafayette, he had over 300 total special team snaps. Okay. Let's see. Kick return, kick coverage, punt return, and punt coverage, and field goal kick. So, he's out there for everything, pretty much, except for field goal block. Right? He's out there for everything. But the last 2 years, right, at Louisiana Lafayette for his special teams, according to PFF, 2023 graded out at his special teams 87.7. Last season, LA Lafayette, 90.2 was his special teams grade. Very, very impressive. Okay, now, to be fair, right, we're talking the Ragin Cajuns here. Okay, he did a very good job against his competition. Okay, but it wasn't Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, Notre Dame, Michigan. Right, wasn't that? We got Iowa State, Georgia Southern, Coastal Carolina, University of Alabama, Birmingham, Texas State, Arkansas State, Southern Alabama, Appalachian State, University of Tulsa, Texas, in the bowl game. UTSA in a bowl game. So, once again, we're not talking, who's who of college football here as far as, the teams he went up against, right? But he did do a very good job, on special teams, right? He's always played special teams. 2020, his first season, he had 81 total snaps, but that was his first season. He played 5 seasons, all right? But, as I said, the weird thing is that, as it says in this article here, he only had 10 total catches in his career in college in 5 seasons. So, but I know what the Giants are certainly obviously looking for special teams players. So that might be one of the big reasons why he's on the, he's one of the guys that got, I mean, we want to talk about this in a little bit. A ton of guys we have undrafted rookie free agents we have on this roster. It's going to be interesting to see who winds up making it. You know what I mean? We have there's a couple of older guys. I mean, like, remember, like last year we had Robinson. Right? We had some older guy, and it had a good, you thought maybe you might know who might make it and all. But we'll have to wait and see. Really have to wait and see this year.